LPT, sometimes it helps to think of life as Mmorpg. Facing a setback? Totally normal, it's part of the game. No way forward? Explore your surroundings. The game mindset allows you to take a step back from difficult situations and think about them strategically, and with clear-eyed objectivity. Like a bird's eye view, and you're playing with Monopoly money. Edit. Now considering trademarking the game mindset, LPT. If someone is trying to sell you a strategy on how to get rich, they aren't rich. They're trying to get rich by selling you a strategy that clearly doesn't work. LPT, for anyone who hates social gatherings or family birthday parties etc. Show up last minute or even a few minutes late so you can park behind everyone. That way when the first person leaves you can as well, because you have to let them out by moving your car. Smiley face. LPT, for anyone who hates social gatherings or family birthday parties etc. Show up first. You'll get quality time with the host, look like you're happy to be there, and have the advantage of leaving first, when it suits you. LPT, if you want to give something away for free, list it on places like Facebook Marketplace with a low price. Then when the buyer turns up, let them have it for free. This reduces the people just trying to resell free stuff, and also makes someone else happy. LPT, if you find somebody's lost wallet, check their bank cards to see who they are banking with and take the wallet to one of their branches. The bank will be able to contact the wallet's owner so their wallet can be returned. LPT, if you are a job hunter, it's always worth applying for the unpaid internships that you see. Not to take the job but to get interview experience, whilst also wasting the time of these companies that have the nerve to employ people this way. Having interview experience will help you in many ways when job hunting, especially in how you answer questions and how you react to the odd weird question you may face. If they give you the job, you can simply say you have taken a paid role elsewhere. You will feel much more prepared and confident when you go for that real job. LPT, when browsing the reviews of a product, focus on the 2 and 4-star reviews. Those will be the most nuanced reviews, coming from people who either dislike or like the product but are still willing to admit its pros and cons. The extreme reviews, 1 and 5, are more likely to be fakes, trolls, or people who simply reviewed the product right out of the box. Edit. Thanks for the awards, this is my first time getting one. LPT, when planning a vacation, plan it such that you have at least 2 cushion days, one after and one before your vacation. The day before helps you prepare peacefully, and the day after allows you to joyfully end your vacation without the dread of reporting to work straight after. Bonus tips: plan your vacations well in advance. The build up to it is just as enjoyable as the actual vacation itself. Clean your house before you leave. It feels amazing to come back to a clean house. LPT, when making life assessment, never compare your spouse to your colleagues whom you see every day. Your colleagues need to pretend to like you. Your spouse don't have to pretend. The tendency is to compare your spouse whom you meet daily and get depressed at times. I have seen so many people complain at their spouse saying she is not sweet like as a colleague. People keep forgetting how it's a lot of pretend at workplaces to make your life smooth. LPT, if you are having an online exam and your internet is cut off, finish your exam within time and compress your files into a zip file. Zip files have a time stamp that can help you prove you finished the exam in time. LPT, if you see a charge on a bank or credit card statement for 1 cent from an unknown vendor, you have probably been compromised. This can also happen on a line of credit. They start with 1 cent or similar and then work their way up to larger and larger amounts, hoping you don't notice. We recently had one that looked like it was from Amazon. It was easy to catch because there had been no activity in that account for years. Sneaky, sneaky. LPT, this is a simple one, but people love hearing the words, "You were right," regardless of the significance. Great thing to say to your significant others, family members, coworkers, colleagues, etc. LPT, everything seems stupid to someone, and is cool to someone else. Don't focus on the people who look down on your hobbies, look for the people who share your passion for them. LPT, instead of consume what is presented to you on your YouTube feed, clean your subscriptions at least once, go through your subscribed channels one by one and decide if you're still interested in the content. We all grow out of something at some point in our lives. Reviewing your subscription list is not a lengthy chore, but an ongoing process and an opportunity to discover new content. It helps you think about what you are looking for on this site and make you more resistant to mindless consumption of entertainment. Who knows, you might rekindle some old flame or at least tailor your feed so that it's better suited to your interests and needs. LPT, if you feel claustrophobic in your mask, get a different kind. There are plenty that don't hug your face as tightly as the typical surgical ones. LPT, when you're looking for something and you finally find it, put the item back in the first place you looked for it. LPT, Halloween party. Use the dollar store fake webbing to cover expensive items and section off spaces. People won't mess with your things, and if they do, you can tell. LPT, if your hobby is video games or something else that requires sitting down for long periods of time, look into getting a sitting pedal machine. My grandma recently had a stroke and is undergoing physical therapy because she is having a hard time walking. The nurse suggested we get her a sitting pedal machine that she can do while watching TV to help build her strength. We thought it was a great idea, so we got it. I decided to try it out, and boy does it feels nice being able to do at least a little something while just sitting there. In no way is it a replacement for more full-body workouts, but at least it's something, and I feel like I would feel better about playing video games. I could actually enjoy my hobby without feeling as guilty about the long sitting times. LPT, flooded areas aren't just a risk of drowning. Stay out of floodwaters to avoid possible electrocution from nearby sources like street lamps, escalators, etc. LPT, mattress protectors aren't just for kids. If you have an expensive mattress, spend the extra $25 and give yourself the peace of mind. My brother recently moved back in with my parents and is sleeping in the guest room. My mom purchased a new, $900 latex mattress for the room about 6 months ago. Well, my brother has a few diagnosed sleeping conditions and was recently prescribed a new medication that completely knocks him out for 8 to 10 hours. Well, the other night, he drank quite a lot of water before taking the medication and ended up completely saturating the mattress in urine. The mattress is completely ruined. A simple mattress protector would have prevented this from happening, would have saved my parents $900, and would have saved them the headache of disposing of the old one. Plus, it's a little embarrassing for my brother. LPT, if moving into a second floor or above apartment, measure the width of the stairway. I moved into a second floor apartment and my couch was wider than the stairway. Don't make the same mistake as me. LPT, take a second to engage your core muscles before doing anything physical, like picking up your toddler or getting up from your chair. Doing this saves my back and arms. And it has helped me get my core strength back after having babies. LPT, keep a note in your phone, journal, fridge, wherever of every physical symptom you experience, and the details of it, duration, possible cause, what helped, what didn't, IM intensity levels, etc. This will come in handy at your yearly doctor APPT, and help you stay healthy. Because somehow I'm always in the paper gown in the exam room and all of a sudden I have no idea what's happened the past year and what I need to bring up, discuss. Then as soon as I get in the car on the way home it's like, I guess I'll just deal with my potential sinus infection and crippling anxiety until next time at